So for my Hackers Week, I spent the time mostly reading the book Amplify and note-taking. I actually wish that I did this prior to the school year because I think it was a very beneficial book, but not necessarily for where I am in my place, my classroom. So I included some notes, and I think that my takeaways were, I kind of highlighted it in blue and pink. The blue were the anchor charts that I think would be helpful to use in my classroom, and the pink were the explorers. I've definitely explored a few of them. One of my favorites was, I don't know how to say it, but Wonderopolis. Wonderopolis. They have a Wonder Wednesday, and that was definitely an awesome resource that I plan to use in my classroom. So I also spent some time looking through Quizlet. And as I explain here, I kind of rolled my eyes when a teammate told me about it because I just felt that it was another thing, another time consumer. But I used it this week, and my students were begging to use Quizlet. So it's basically a vocabulary resource, but I used it for social studies, and the kids loved it, and they were very driven to move through the lessons quickly so that they could get to Quizlet. And then I explained down here, I also did it at home. You need to have basically a driver. So there was one day that I said, everyone log on to Google Classroom at 5 o'clock and I will give the code for the Quizlet Live. And there were only about 7 students that participated, but they loved it to the point that they talked me into doing another one and I burnt my dinner while they were. So the last thing I did was spend some time figuring out screencasts. And the first video was one that I did within the school day, and it was a multiplication song that I used with my students. And at the bottom, you'll see an exit ticket and a homework that I went over. So it's been kind of difficult because the only way that I can do a screencast is to be hooked up to my computer with my smartboard attached. So I would love, and I've asked for, an iPad, that I could take some notes with, and save the videos that way. But we're not there yet, so I will continue to use my smartboard to take videos, but I learned it's a very big time saver, and I think that my students really, really benefited from being able to access the step-by-step instruction and go back to it when they need it. So, all in all, my Hackers Week was very, very successful, and I really loved just the time to be flexible with different things that we've learned. Thank you.